Hello, it's me, it's Grudsop Monkey. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome back to another video in the Letters Around the World series. And this time we're going to go look at the letter S. If you haven't guessed already from the title of the video, we're heading to China. We're going to the city of Shanghai. First up, let's have a look at the flag. Zoom in on the flag. Zoom in. Guess what? It's not a city flag because Shanghai doesn't have a city flag. Of course. That's kind of annoying. So instead, I'm going to offer you this rather striking, rather stripy flag of the original flag of the Republic of China, known as the 5 races under one union. This represents, from top to bottom with each of the stripes, the Han, the Manchus, the Mongols, the Hui, and the Tibetans. It was flown in the area of Shanghai from 1912 to 1928. But as I say, since then they've not been given their own territorial flag. It's a little bit disappointing. Just zoom back out on that. I quite like it otherwise. It's stripy and colourful, and that's why I chose to show it to you today. So, the city of Shanghai is one of 4 municipalities of China, located on the southern estuary of the Yangtze River. The Huangpu River also flows through the city of Shanghai. It's the most populated urban area of the country, with a total population of nearly 25 million people. That is a lot of people. It's one of the most populated cities in the world. Originally, it was a fishing village and a market town. Thanks to a favourable location as a port, it grew in size and importance during the 19th century. Then the First Opium War happened. It was forced to become a treaty port by the Europeans, by the British and the French, and a few others as well, but this allowed for European trade, which subsequently helped the town flourish into one of the primary commercial and financial hubs of Asia. Trade began to diminish after the Battle of Shanghai. Lots of fighting going on in Shanghai, lots of fighting. That was during the Second Sino-Japanese War. The economic reforms in the 80s and 90s have allowed for a modern resurgence. It's now home to the Shanghai Stock Exchange, one of the largest stock exchanges in the world, and as of 2020, Shanghai has been ranked as the 3rd largest financial centre in the world after New York and London. It's often described as the showpiece of China's booming economy. There are of course many attractions to visiting Shanghai as well and the surrounding area, including the Jade Buddha Temple, which is home to 2 jade statues of Buddha that have been imported from Myanmar. I think that's how you pronounce that place. There's also Century Park, which was established in the year 2000, clues in the name. It's the largest park in the city, and then there's a large waterfront area known as the Bund, or the Waitan, which grew into a rich and powerful centre due to the earlier mentioned European trading that happened after the war and the things. The First Opium War, that was the one. That's all I have for you on Shanghai today. Apologies if it feels a little bit economy heavy and all about the trade and the war and the things. Most of the reading that I did while researching for Shanghai led me back to all of this information over and over again. It seems to be pretty much the backbone of what Shanghai is. It's all a very important part of the history of Shanghai and China's growth as a country, I suppose. Anyway, I shall see you next time for the letter T and another video for Letters Around the World. Okay, bye!